Morning all. All right, so Thursday night means 11 games tonight in the National Hockey League. We've got 5 starting at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, one a half an hour after that. And then at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, the next game gets started, and then we've got 4 late starts. So it is spread out. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the New York Rangers and the Boston Bruins. The Rangers have already won the season series. They're looking for the sweep. On November 25th, it was a 7-4 win for the Rangers. December 16th, a 2-1 win in overtime for the New York Rangers. The Rangers are 45-20-4 overall. They are 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. Artemi Panarin, the leading scorer for them over the last month in 13 games, 6 goals, 13 assists, 19 points. Roslovic, since joining the Rangers, has played 7 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for Roslovic. On the Boston side, they're 41-14-15. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10. Pasternak, their leading scorer over the last month, 14 games, 9 goals, 10 assists, 19 points. Brazeau had 2 goals in their last game. Those are the 2 goals he scored in the last month. He's also had an assist for 3 points in 12 games. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Philadelphia Flyers and Carolina. Carolina's won 2 of the first 3 meetings. Philadelphia's going to be looking to answer for that tonight. October 30th, it was a 3-2 win for Carolina. November 15th, a 3-1 win for Philly. And November 28th, a 4-1 win for Carolina. For the Flyers, they're 35-26-8 overall. They're 5-4-1 in their last 10. Tippett and Sanheim are tied at the top of their scoring over the last month in 13 games, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. Couturier's had a rough time. He was a healthy scratch last game out. He's had 3 assists in 12 games over the last month, and he's a rough-looking -8. Remember, with Couturier, he's a really good two-way forward. Both ends of the ice have not been kind to him lately. Canes are 43-20-6 overall. They're 8-2 over their last 10. Aho, their leading scorer over the last month, 14 games, 7 goals, 9 assists, 16 points. Kuznetsov fitting in well in new surroundings. 7 games, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for him with the Hurricanes. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Islanders and the Red Wings. This is the big one, right? This may very well be one of those games that decides that last playoff spot. We'll see. They've split the first 2 meetings. On October 30th, it was a 4-3 overtime win for Detroit. February 29th, it was a 5-3 win for the Islanders. The Islanders are 29-24-15 overall. They're 5-4-1 over their last 10. They've been very hot and cold. Nelson, 13 games, 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points. Dobson, rough time for him lately. He has a goal and 6 assists for 7 points in 13 games, but he's also a -10 over that time period. On the Detroit side, they are 35-28-6 overall. They're 2-8 over their last 10. We've talked a lot about their recent collapse. And maybe Patrick Kane can help stop it. 14 games, 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points is their leading scorer over the last month. David Perron, 14 games, 1 goal, 7 assists, 8 points. So due for a goal there. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Jets and the Devils on November 14th. The Jets won this one at home, 6-3. Winnipeg, 44-18-5 overall. They're 7-3 over their last 10. Morrissey's their leading scorer over the last month. 14 games, 1 goal, 18 assists, 19 points. Monahan in 13 games over the last month. 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points for Sean Monahan. On the Devils side, they're 33-32-4 overall. They are 3-7 over their last 10 games. Timo Meier's the leading scorer for the Devils over the last month. 14 games, 11 goals, 5 assists, 16 points. D. Simone has enjoyed himself in New Jersey. He's got 4 games under his belt in the last month with New Jersey, a goal and an assist, and a +4 rating. So D. Simone has been very good for them. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between St. Louis and Ottawa. St. Louis won the first meeting December 14th by a score of 4-2. The Blues are 36-30-3 overall. They're 6-4 over their last 10 games. Robert Thomas, the leading scorer for them over the last month. 14 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Sundqvist, very quiet. 1 assist in 14 games for Sundqvist. On the Ottawa side, they're 28-35-4 overall. They're 3-6-1 over their last 10 games. Tkachuk, their leading scorer over the last month, 13 games, 6 goals, 6 assists, 12 points. Claude Giroux, tough time for him lately. He has a goal and 6 assists for 7 points in 14 games. He also has a -10 rating. And I bring up the minus ratings for players that are just, it stands out from the rest of the team, the same as D. Simone's +4 in just 4 games. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific start between Nashville and Florida, so it's Battle of the Cats here. Florida wins the first matchup 4-1 on January 22nd. The Predators are 40-25-4 overall. They're 8-0-2 in their last 10 games. They have a 15-game point streak. It may stop in Florida. Florida's lost games back-to-back, and they don't normally do that. So Forsberg, 13 games, 10 goals, 9 assists, 19 points is their leading scorer over the last month. Tyson Barrie's gotten into 2 games over the last month with 1 assist. They do need him to play and to play well when he gets in there. Florida, 45, 19, and 4 overall. They're 7 and 3 over their last 10 games. Reinhart's their leading scorer over the last month. 12 games, 9 goals, 3 assists, 12 points. Verhaeghe, surprisingly without a goal over the last month. He has 7 assists in 12 games. And then at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, Buffalo and the Oilers start. So this will be the 7th game going. I won't have a problem keeping up. March the 9th, it was a 3-2 shootout victory for Buffalo against the Oilers. This one's in Edmonton, though. Could be different. Buffalo 33, 32, and 5, and still clinging to that faint hope that they're going to make the playoffs. They're 5-4 and 1 over their last 10. Skinner, their leading scorer over the last month, 15 games, 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. Owen Power has been playing really well lately. In fact, Power, Dahlin, and Byram have all been really good. Power, 13 games, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points for him. On the Oilers side, they're 41, 21, and 4 overall. They're 7, 1, and 2 over their last 10 games. McDavid, 14 games played over the last month, 5 goals, 20 assists, 25 points. Excellent numbers. And Henrique, since joining the Oilers, has played 6 games with a goal and an assist for 2 points. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. We got 2 games starting then, beginning with Chicago and Anaheim. I can't wait either. These teams basically look similar on paper in terms of where they're at, but Chicago's won the first 2 matchups. They're looking for a sweep. December 7th, it was a 1-0 win for Chicago, and March the 12th, 7-2. So Chicago 19, 45, and 5, looking to reach the 20-win mark. They're 4 and 6 over their last 10. Bedard's their leading scorer over the last month. 13 games, 4 goals, 11 assists for 15 points. Joey Anderson, the effort's there. He's played 13 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Maybe he gets some points tonight as well. Anaheim, 23, 43, and 3 overall. They're 2 and 8 over their last 10. Killorn, their leading scorer over the last month. 14 games, 6 goals, 2 assists, 8 points. McTavish, returning their last game. He's played 10 games over the last month with 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. Also at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, Montreal and Vancouver, and that means there's going to be a lot of Montreal fans in the crowd tonight. Vancouver won the first matchup in Montreal on November 12th by a score of 5-2. Montreal's 25, 31, and 12 overall. They're 3, 3, and 4 over their last 10, so 500. Suzuki, their leading scorer over the last month, 13 games, 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. Armia, very prominent in the last game. We'll see if he gets some points tonight. He has 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points over the last month in 13 games. Vancouver's 43, 18, and 8. They're 6, 2, and 2 in their last 10. JT Miller, the leading scorer over the last month, 11 games, 5 goals, 9 assists for 14 points. Lindholm's had a tough time. 1 assist in 11 games and a -4 rating. We'll see if he gets things going tonight against Montreal. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. We got 2 games starting then. Beginning with Seattle and Vegas. I'm wearing Vegas because why not? Vegas has won 2 of the first 3 meetings. On October 10th, it was a 4-1 win for Vegas. January 1st, which is, of course, the Winter Classic, 3-0 win for Seattle. And March the 12th, a 5-4 overtime win for Vegas. Seattle 28, 27, and 12 overall. They're 4, 5, and 1 over their last 10. McCann's been their leading scorer over the last month in 12 games, 3 goals, 9 assists for 12 points. Tanev, quiet. 12 games, just the 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points for Brandon Tanev. On the Vegas side, they're 36, 25, and 7 overall. They're 4 and 6 in their last 10 games. Marchessault, their leading scorer over the last month, 12 games, 10 goals, 5 assists, 15 points. Hanifin, in 6 games since joining the Vegas Golden Knights, has 4 assists. Still looking for that first goal. Maybe it happens tonight. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, Tampa Bay in San Jose. And this looks like a trap game. Shouldn't be. Tampa Bay should be focused, considering the playoff situation they find themselves in. They need all the points they can get. They won the first meeting in Tampa 6-0 on October 26th. Tampa Bay's 37, 25, and 6 overall. They're 7, 2, and 1 over their last 10. Kucherov, 11 games played over the last month, 5 goals, 19 assists for 24 points. Duclair's enjoying himself in Tampa, 4 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. On the San Jose side, 16, 45, and 7. They're 1, 7, and 2 over their last 10 games. So Duclair, probably happy to be in Tampa Bay now instead of San Jose. Granlund, the leading scorer for the Sharks over the last month, in 13 games, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Bordelot, 7 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Not bad totals there, but he is a -10 in those 7 games. So there you go. Let me know your picks in the comment section below, as always, for all 11 games tonight. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event you've not done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.